Hey everyone, and welcome to your ultimate beginner's guide for Astral Ascent. If you've been struggling to break free from the Master's prison in these formidable Zodiacs, you're in the right place. We're diving deep, starting from the serene yet crucial garden, and guiding you through all of the exhilarating chaos of Astral Ascent to your freedom. Our journey begins right here in the serene space known as the garden. This is your hub, your sanctuary, and the place where you'll power up between runs. Think of it as your base of operations, and it's filled with some fascinating characters who will be crucial to your success. First, let's meet Sir Boppy, the Arbiter of Achievements. Sir Boppy rewards you with some pieces when you complete specific achievement throughout your runs. Just play. As you defeat enemies, clear rooms, and uncover secrets, you'll naturally complete achievements, and Sir Boppy will reward you with that precious some pieces. Next, we have the incredible stylish Alone, the impeccable stylist. Alone lets you customize the color palettes for different parts of your character. Want to look absolutely fabulous while you're dishing out damage? She's got you. Tickets, a special currency often dropped by defeated enemies, are found in the hidden areas during your runs. Keep an eye out for them. Another resident, we have the enigmatic Zimzim, the power-up alchemist. She's one of your most important allies for long-term progression. Zimzim offers permanent buffs that will significantly boost your power over time. These include increasing your total health, giving additional aura slots, granting high rarity auras right at the start of your run, or even improving your chances of seeing higher tier gambits in the shops. She requires some pieces to unlock these powerful buffs. I highly recommend investing in her aura rarity up or small astral dragon upgrades early to make future runs significantly smoother. Right after her, we have Barbecue, the aura custodian. Barbecue provides you with some pieces when you unlock new auras at the end of any run. Simply by playing and progressing through the game, you'll unlock new auras, and Barbecue will be there to reward you for your discoveries. Then there's Papa Yali, the record keeper. Papa Yali rewards you with some pieces when you gather memory fragments during your runs. Memory fragments are lore bits and story pieces scattered throughout the different areas. Keep exploring every nook and cranny to find them. And finally, we have the mystical poetic peddler, the merchant of magic. This odd merchant is your go-to for acquiring new spells to add to your arsenal. He exchanges these powerful new spells for sun pieces. If you got the sun pieces, he's got the magic. Beyond the main inhabitants of the garden, you'll spot the Telluric Telescope, a source of temporary power. The telescope offers time-limited buffs that can give you a significant edge in your next run. These buffs might increase your damage, provide more resources, or offer other helpful bonuses. Activate a buff and it's active for a period of real-world time. The catch? You'll need to return to the garden to reactivate it once it expires, so make visiting a habit before each ascent. And finally, you'll find the mysterious Void Catalyst. The Void Catalyst is where you invest destiny fragments to unlock powerful upgrades that fundamentally change how you play the game. These buffs include buffs to health, armor, and even has the ability to bring you back after a run-ending attack, which I can recommend to new players. Destiny fragments are a rare, valuable currency typically earned by defeating the powerful Zodiac bosses at the end of each world. Alright, now that we explored the garden, let's talk about the absolute fundamentals of surviving Astral Ascent. Basic combat. Understanding these core fundamentals will be the foundation to mastering the game. First, your basic attack. This is your primary way of dealing consistent damage, but more importantly, every time you land a basic attack, you generate mana, if you look closely. Mana is crucial because it's a resource required to cast powerful spells. So don't just spam your spells, weave them in with basic attacks to keep your mana flowing. Next, the dash. Your dash is incredibly versatile. It's your primary dodge to avoid enemy attacks and projectiles. Also, it's a vital positioning tool allowing you to quickly close gaps, create distance, or maneuver around the battlefield. Master your dash and you'll be harder to hit.
Let's not make the master wait any longer. Onwards!
Next, let's talk signature skills. This is a powerful, unique ability tied to your chosen character. It's on a cooldown, but it often delivers significant damage. And for example, Isla can do a backstab that allows her to close any distance or dodge if you're locked on. Yamat can go into her ascendant form and dish out damage while being able to maneuver in the air. Master each of their unique skills to delete enemies quickly. Let's go over fall attack, which can be done by pressing down direction and jump. Used to descend faster in the intro of this clip, it's an attack that will allow you to dodge, pounce on enemies, and land faster. It can be used in very versatile ways. Jumping is far more than just clearing obstacles. You can wall jump to extend air time and reach new areas. Crucially, your jump can be refreshed after hitting an enemy with a basic attack. This lets you chain aerial attacks, juggle foes, and also stay airborne to avoid ground hazards, adding a vital new dimension to your gameplay. Using these clips and sections as examples, you can see how these mechanics dictate combat. Don't get into a habit of sitting still or using spells. Use your movement to actively dish out damage while being safe. With the basics covered, let's talk about the flow of a typical run. Every journey into Astral Ascent starts with talking to Sova in the garden. Once you're ready, brace yourself because the escape truly begins. Your very first stop after talking to Sova is usually the Aura Altar. Auras are an absolute foundation of your build. They are powerful passive abilities that significantly alter your playstyle and boost your damage. When choosing an aura, pay close attention to its elemental affinity. Is it fire, ice, lightning, or maybe even a neutral build? You want to try and build your run around a few, or ideally, just one dominant element. Synergizing your auras with the same element will lead to higher damage and more effective builds. You want to have a combination of auras that not only boost the damage of the effects, but activate them as well. For example, let's look at Overcharge. It purely only boosts the damage of lightning strikes. That's not bad, but if you don't have any gambits or abilities, you won't be able to take full advantage of it. That's unless you find an aura like Lightning Favor, which creates a lightning strike. That's because if lightning strike doesn't trigger, then it won't really boost the damage of anything else. After selecting your initial aura, you'll also be able to pick a spell. Spells are active abilities that consume mana. Just like auras, try to pick a spell that matches the elemental affinity of your chosen aura. You also need to equip it with elemental gambits that match the elemental effects that you have in order to boost the damage of the spell. This can be boosted to 10% for each matching gambit. Once your initial choices are made, you'll step into the fragmented plains. Walk forward and you'll encounter the Guardian Prowess. This powerful boon grants significant buffs, often imbuing your signature skill and basic attacks with an elemental affinity and a substantial damage boost. This is a critical early step to solidify your elemental build. Always choose the element that aligns with your aura and spell for maximum impact. After receiving the Guardian's Prowess, you'll enter the room selection area where you'll get to choose the path through your level. You'll need to complete 12 rooms per level before facing the Zodiac. This is where your strategic choices begin. Each room you complete offers different rewards. Let's break down the possibilities. As the name suggests, these rooms are all about combat. You'll face a wave of enemies. Upon clearing a fight room, you'll typically earn keys. These keys are absolutely essential to unlocking astral chests, which we'll discuss in a moment. You'll also receive health shards here. What I mean by here is, through defeating enemies, there's a chance for them to drop. Think of these as emergency healing. While you can use them individually, collecting all 5 health shards will grant you a maximum healing burst. Try to save them until you truly need that significant recovery. Exploration rooms are a blend of combat and platforming. You'll encounter enemies and various traps that you need to avoid. Exploration rooms are a treasure trove of resources. At the end, you'll often find a variety of items including imprints, which are powerful passive abilities that scale directly with your elemental spell affinity. The more gambits your imprint requires, the stronger the imprint becomes, providing unique elemental effects. Remember Alone, the stylus? These are for her. Memory fragments, and those are for Papayali. Astral chests require keys to open and contain valuable rewards like Pavo's feathers and power stones, which can raise stats. Quartz are a crucial currency for the shop at Andromeda's bar. They can be earned in a variety of ways. Challenge rooms are where the Zodiacs not only challenge your battle skills, but also your speed and knowledge. You can either buy them out or complete their tests to summon them in battle after you filled the summon gauge. Aura altar rooms are similar to your starting choice. These rooms let you pick up new auras or level up existing ones. If you don't have a strong elemental build yet, prioritize these rooms to get new auras that align with your desired build. You can refresh the options for 200 sun pieces. Sada's Cavern rooms give you 2 gambits of the elements you choose and a locker. The Nebulous choice gives you 2 random elemental gambits. Remember, gambits are modifiers that attach to your spells, adding new elemental properties and boosting their damage, if added to the same element as the spell. Echoes are powerful passive abilities similar to auras, but often with more unique effects. You'll definitely want to pick up at least 1 or 2 strong echoes that complement your build before you reach Andromeda's bar. They can provide significant power spikes. I highly recommend starting with fight rooms to gather keys for astral chests. Then prioritize aura altar rooms to build a strong foundation of auras or acquiring quartz for the shop if a powerful spell appears. The sun allows you to get a powerful gambit that can transform your spell's element to the chosen element if equipped to that spell. You can go here if you haven't gotten the element or the spell you like, or if you picked up a spell with an undesired element. Once you have a core of aura and spells, shift your focus to the Sada's Caverns for lockers and gambits that amplify its affinity. Also, keep an eye out for echo rooms to round out your passive abilities if needed. After completing 12 rooms, you'll arrive at the welcoming, albeit temporary sanctuary of Andromeda's bar. Think of it as your mid-world pit stop, a crucial place to prepare for the challenges ahead. When you first arrive, there will be a door that can be unlocked if you currently have a summon. Speaking with the Zodiac can potentially change your current summon if they like you. After that will be the Healing Shrine, which can also be found in the Quiet Room. I suggest if your health is low or if you don't have full health shards, to use your health shards, then use the health shrine to get that back. I haven't explained this yet, but stars are given to you according to the room difficulty that you choose. These can also be used to buy drinks from Andromeda and for the Healing Shrine. The Aura Refiner is where you can level up your current auras. Auras can have 2 to 3 levels and get more powerful. After that, a vendor at the bar typically offers new spells and gambits in exchange for quartz. This is the opportunity to refine your build, swap out less effective spells, or snag that perfect gambit you've been searching for. Above the vendor, the imprint altar is where you can select imprints that you've came across during your run, or swap onto another spell you desire. Use this time wisely. Andromeda's bar is the last chance you have to fine-tune your build before you face the major next challenge.
I need to clear my head before the next fight.
And what awaits you after Andromeda's bar? The Zodiacs. These formidable bosses act as the gatekeepers of each world. Nothing can truly prepare you for their onslaught except for everything you strategically gathered and honed on your journey. Here are some tips to try to defeat some of the most powerful entities. The Zodiacs are always starting off with an opener. Try to memorize their attacks to effectively get damage on the very few openings that they do give you. After you manage to defeat a Zodiac, they'll usually leave behind valuable rewards. You can receive Destiny Fragments, which are the rare currency for the Void Catalyst, used to unlock new permanent buffs. Defeating Zodiacs often unlock new rare auras, further solidifying your build. You also regain health and mana, so try saving your health shards if you have them before using it after the Zodiac's defeat. After you leave the Zodiac's room, you'll continue your journey. You will encounter another Guardian prowess to further boost your elemental powers. From there, you'll repeat the cycle of choosing and completing rooms, fighting, exploring, collecting resources, and honing your build. You'll progress through increasingly challenging levels, each with its own unique environments and enemies. You'll continue this cycle, pushing your limits, adapting your strategies, and growing stronger with every room cleared, and with every Zodiac defeated, you'll finally face the ultimate challenge, the Master. He is the most formidable opponent you'll encounter, and should not be underestimated. Every decision you made, every upgrade you've chosen, and every combat skill you've honed will be put to the ultimate test. Do you have what it takes? Astral Ascent is all about synergy, adaptation, perseverance. It may seem like a lot to grasp initially, but with practice, you'll soon discover how all of these elements, your auras, spells, gambits, echoes, and imprints, can combine to create an incredibly powerful and satisfying build. Experiment and learn from every run, and don't shy away from trying new combinations. The path to freedom from the Master's prison is challenging, but with this guide, you now possess the tools and knowledge to confront any challenge. If you've made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for watching. There's a lot of information in this video that I've worked to compile. I highly suggest playing this game as it can be very fun despite its complexity. If I can get at least 25 likes, I'll put up a poll asking what you want me to go over specifically, because there's a lot that I still haven't covered. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. I will hope you like to subscribe to me. I put a lot of work into this, and I would very appreciate it if you guys would like, follow, and subscribe, and even leave a comment on how you think I did on the video. This is one of my first big videos, and I would like all the criticism, all the information that you guys can offer me. I really thank you guys. I hope you guys have a good day and enjoy yourselves.